Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to upgrade Black Ops 1 by getting a few mods. So to start things off with, just like the last time, we're going to get ReShade. And by the way, this is upgraded from my previous Black Ops 1 remastered video. So yeah, to start off with ReShade, just head over to the ReShade website, click download, and then you'll have it in your download. So first we're just going to do a regular install. So we're just going to get it into Black Ops so we can use it in vanilla regular Black Ops, but we're going to be getting another mod, so that's why. So once you hit OK, then uncheck all, just follow what my screen is doing, or what I'm doing right now. And then once we get to here, we're going to do the same thing in World at War. We just are going to cross-reference with this list. It's slightly different than World at War because I didn't need as much colorfulness with like vibrant things, so because Black Ops 1 was already better looking. So we're going to start off with curves, and then fake HDR, and then you can, I'll just get motion blur, but obviously everything is optional. Vignette, Technicolor 2, adaptive, sharpen, tone map is also good, FXAA, which is up here, and then finally sepia and colorfulness. And so all of these you can adjust however much you want them to affect your game. And I'll show what I do. So yeah, now we have that. ReShade was installed successfully. So now if we run our game, let's see what it looks like. We're going to need to enable some things first though. So hopefully you can see my screen. It's going to give you this thing. You can skip tutorial, and then you can enable everything here. And so I have it set up so that,
You said it was Cuba.
let's set this here. So go to settings, you can put this as your home key. I think normally it's like F10 or F12 or something like that. So set that so you can easily press it, and then this is the toggle on and off button. And so here are what I am running right now. So I have all these numbers, and I think I changed them somewhat, but they're pretty close to default. I just didn't want to overdo it with the colorfulness and make the game too bright. So let's head into Kino and just test it out.
Entry 741021! Perhaps the station.
So of course, I'm going to show my settings first too, but also stick around for the rest of this video because I'm going to show you how to get some more mods too, not just this. So to start things off, we have all of these set up from the main menu, depending on your monitor. Just put everything on the highest. Extra, this can actually go to a large, and then this should be a higher refresh rate. I don't know why it's lower. And then that's everything you can do in Black Ops 1. Here we are, and I've set this up. You can look this up online, but I set my zero key
looks like
to set the FOV to 90. So you can look up how to do that on your own, and it's just a simple hotkey. It's pretty easy to do. You can also, like in my World at War video, you can you can download the FOV launcher so that your game can run with it. So yeah, these are the shaders. Now just to show you what it looked like before. It makes it less gray, less blurry, and much more sharp and colorful, and the lighting looks better. Now, again, I don't want to make it too bright and colorful, so if you go into here, you can turn off things like colorfulness. Now it just looks a lot more gray. You know, you can change the sliders at the bottom of the screen to how much you want. So, yeah. I think that's going to be all for ReShade, so we can close out of this. And so now I'm going to show the next mod. So you go to game_mod, and then I'll have this link in the description, and then you want to click here on the releases page, and then you can download it right here. I'm not going to do it because I already have it. So once you have it in your downloads, then you can just open this and then drag everything into your Black Ops folder, which you can look at the pathway right here if you have it on Steam. And so once you have that, then what you can do is you can do this and run it with bo_mods. So what that's going to do is run the game, but you'll have some additional features and ability to use mods on this game, or more mods I should say. It should also run with ReShade. The only thing is it doesn't save your thing, so you can see it's extremely colorful. You'll need to mess around and deal with that later. But yeah. It adds in this, so you can now change your field of view. You can also change some more of these details. So let's go test it out. And yeah, with this mod you can play things like the custom map Kowloon, and you can use Black Ops 1 Reimagined, which is a mod that adds in a bunch of features like other Black Ops 1 guns from campaign. It improves a bunch of bugs, or fixes bugs, and just a bunch of other small changes like allowing you to do Easter eggs in solo. Overall, just a good mod. So yeah, actually, you know, it's weird. It looks like I have ReShade enabled, but when I turn it on, it turns it on twice. So yeah, that's kind of weird. I'm just gonna leave it like how it is right now. I think that's because originally you're supposed to install ReShade at a different time by making a folder and doing this weird thing that's on their instructions. So you can do that, but yeah, I've just realized that now my ReShade actually is showing up from the original game. It's just when I enable it, it does it like twice as much, which this looks insane. So you just want to keep it disabled, and I guess it'll run the ReShade from before, but you're not able to turn it off. So you know, that's kind of a weird thing. You can look on the website if you want to figure out how to fix that, but I think this is fine right now. And yeah, we've got the player shadow, and we've got console. That's another thing this adds. What is it? Third person. Oh, okay. How come it's not showing up? That's weird.
Double points.
Should have a player shadow.
Будем здорові. Let's stay healthy.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I do have a player shadow. That's really cool. Because originally you don't have one, I think, in Black Ops 1. At least in zombies. So that's pretty neat. And yeah, it looks super great with this ReShade. The lighting looks great. You got shadows. You got more detail everywhere. So yeah, this is Black Ops 1 2020. I think that's all I need to really talk about here. If you want to install the Reimagine mod, that'll be in the description too, but I don't need to show you how to do that. It's super easy. You just drop it in the mods folder, and that will add a bunch of features like I already said. I would definitely recommend checking it out if you want to try something that's exactly like the Treyarch zombies, but with a slight spin on it, with like new updates and stuff. It's nothing crazy like that makes the game bad. It's just really cool, because I don't really like personally when people make mods that really change it up from something that's realistic, because then it's not as fun for me. But that's just me personally. So he sticks to like the Treyarch style and being realistic. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna close out here.